Hey Janelle, what's wrong with Wolfie? I can hear him barking.
Wolfie's fine, honey. Wolfie's just fine. Where are you? Your foster parents are dead. Hey, see ya! I'm not a doctor. Alright, answer questions. First question is from Alex. Alex asks, I'm 2 months into linear progression after 12 months of hypertrophy. Currently I do all my lifts barefooted because I haven't invested in a pair of weightlifting shoes. My right knee clicks and cracks when squatting and bending it. Should I get weightlifting shoes sooner rather than later? Perhaps that is a good option. I don't know what you're doing for mobility, but yes, perhaps you should try wearing some weightlifting shoes, maybe do some mobility for your knee, for your IT bands. I mean, a lot of things could be going on down there without seeing you squat. See ya. Don't want to update iTunes. Yeah, that's what I would go with. Do some mobility and then wear the weightlifting shoes. See what happens. Not a doctor though. Mike, are you a doctor? Question for myself. No. Peter asks, I have anterior knee pain on my left knee after squatting. What's up? What's that like? What could be wrong with it and how would I train around this remedy to this? Okay, no idea how bad it is. Never watched you squat, so I don't know exactly what's causing it. Again, work on your mobility. If that doesn't fix it, see a doctor? I don't know. Sorry. Without knowing anything more, I would work on your mobility. Ryan says, Mike, I saw you being an overhead pressing beast, which is not the case, in Justin's video. How often do you press overhead as opposed to just bench? I press and bench twice a week, on Mondays and Thursdays. I guess it just depends on what's going on at the time, but for now, I am pressing a little higher volume on Monday and a little higher intensity on Thursday. And then opposite for the bench. More volume for bench Monday and higher intensity Thursday. So I guess Mondays, yeah, volume, Thursday intensity. Most important cue for the big three. That's definitely going to depend on the individual. I would also include press in there. Let's go big four. I guess it just depends on the individual. I mean, press, probably. I like under. Squat, I like knees out. Deadlift, back, pull the bar back. And, what does that leave me with? Bench. Elbows, works for me, because I tend to flare my elbows. So, yeah, those are what I like, but again, it's individual. And having someone that watches you train consistently would probably help in identifying what your weakness is with that particular lift. Mark asks, I'm getting back into rugby. Playing loose head prop, no idea about rugby, in Scotland. After a minor knee op in December, currently running Texas method, lifts are starting to approach pre-op levels, cardio workout's going to start ramping up. Should I change my program? Spelled in a different way. Program with an E and an extra M. Which is right, but yeah, different. 2 days per week strength maintenance program for in-season. Cheers. You like that one, Mark? Cheers. Anyway, I meant the other Mark Murata, but yeah, also this Mark. So 2 days per week. Just do whatever you need to do to gain your strength. It might go down a little bit, but I wouldn't worry about killing yourself in the gym. I mean, your primary goal is to be good at rugby, so anything that's going to inhibit your recovery, probably not a great idea. So yeah, do whatever you need to do to maintain your strength. It might go down a little bit, but off season you can regain and move forward again. Mark asks, seeing as you tried every flavor of ice cream at Jenny's, which one was the best? That is not the case. Jenny's is fantastic, but I didn't try every flavor. Last question. Oh, this is really short. Brendan asks, hey guys, I recently discovered a pretty big discrepancy in strength between my shoulders, Been working strictly unilateral movements to get my left shoulder up to par for the past several weeks. At what point should I switch to bilateral movements without creating a greater imbalance? I'm not going to throw in I'm not a doctor thing here, but I feel like it almost. I really don't know anything else about you. I mean, I would try pressing and see, videotape yourself, see what's going on. Maybe you could continue to work with unilateral movements afterwards, but I would try to incorporate, regular pressing in as often as possible. Okay, this is under 6 minutes, which is significantly shorter than last week, but I guess I'll talk to you in a little bit.